Welcome back to our channel, Hume's Little Homestead. Welcome back. So today I am setting up the incubator again. I'm really excited about why, and I can finally share the surprise I've been talking about for the past couple of days. The past couple of days I've been saying on Wednesday we're going somewhere, we're going to have a surprise. It's not Wednesday today is Tuesday. I'm setting up the incubator 24 hours ahead of time to make sure that it's running smoothly. I just barely hatched quail in it, so it should be okay. But it's always good to set your incubator up and make sure it's running smoothly. I'm going to be using meat thermometers to measure the temperature inside the incubator, just like I did with the quail, because the digital reading was off a little bit. And what we are going to be hatching are ducklings. So I am going to my friend's farm in Safford, and her farm is called Out of the Way Farms. And she has fertile duck eggs. She also sells duck eggs for eating, and she is also selling goats right now. Nubian goats. I'm not getting any goats. Pull the reins in. But I am getting duck eggs, and I'm super excited to do this project because I really wanted to hatch some duck eggs from the ducks that I was raising, and then those ducks got eaten on my birthday by a predator, which was really, really sad. But anyway, I'm excited to do this process from the very beginning, and they are mixed breeds, so I'm not really concerned about that. But that's what I'm telling you. She hasn't. Next year she has plans to separate certain breeds out so that she could sell the fertilized eggs that were just from certain breeds. But right now she is just selling the mixed breed, and they're mostly for eating. But I was like, are they fertilized? Because I'll try and hatch them. So that's why I'm not picky about what kind we're getting or anything, but we're excited to hatch some ducklings in our incubator. I hope that it goes well. So ducks are a little different than chickens and different than quail, what we just hatched. Quail only took 17 days to hatch, and ducks take longer than that, so it'll be a very fun process. I'm also going to give a couple of those duck eggs I have 3 broody hens out there, so I'm going to give each one of them 1 egg to sit on and just experiment, broody hen versus incubator, and it'll be a fun experiment to see. First thing I need to do is make sure that the incubator is still clean. There was a little dirt on it, but there's a few spots that got stained from hatching the quail, but those are okay. I did bleach this after I was done using it with the quail, so I'm going to insert this. And I really like this, I don't know what you call this, eggshell catcher, because it goes all the way, so when it's time for hatching, no chicks fell down into the crack, because it fits nice and snug. It's a very good feature, especially when hatching the quail. We are hatching duck, which are much bigger than quail, so I don't think I would have that problem. But anyway, with the quail, it was really nice, this incubator, so that none of the babies could get down in those water wells. I am using these 2 meat thermometers, and I just make sure I have all the pieces. I've got my incubator plugs to plug up the holes and keep the humidity higher. I didn't use the red ones for the quail. I don't know if I'll be using them for the duck. These are the quail. They're called quail rails, and I took those, and we're going to be switching those with these. Can you pull these ones out for me to show the different size? And these are just the ones that come with the chicken, but it'll work for duck eggs too. But you can see the difference in the sizes. So we're going to just take this apart and put these on. Our second Uthaka hatched way faster than that first one. So we need to go release these guys.
I think it already was hatched. Oh, and by the way, if there's too many praying mantis in one area, they will eat each other. Yes.
Yes, they're predatory insects. Duck eggs are going to take longer to hatch than chicken eggs or quail eggs. Quail are 17 days, chickens are 21 days, ducks are going to be 28 days. So for the first 25 days, and the temperature is a little lower. I knew this. I thought their humidity would be higher, but everything I've read shows that it's the same. So for the first 25 days, I'm going to have for the whole hatch, I'm going to have the temperature in between 99.3 and 99.6 degrees Fahrenheit. On those last 3 days, it'll still be in between 99.3 and 99.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which chickens, I keep them at 101. So 99.3. So they're gonna be in the incubator for 28 days. The first 25 days, I'm gonna have the humidity at 45 to 55%. On the last 3 days, I'm gonna up the humidity to 65%, and I'm gonna lay the eggs on their side so they can hatch. They will be in the egg turner for the first 25 days. So that's how we're gonna do this, and I am really looking forward to this. Hopefully we get a few ducklings out of it. I went ahead and set it to 99.5. Again, I'm not going to use that temperature though. I'm gonna see where these meat thermometers get. Right now they're sitting at about 79, almost 80 degrees. That's how hot it is in our house. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we're wanting it to be 99.3 to 99.6. So that's why I set it at 99.5. But my guess is that I'm gonna have to lower that temperature a little because I had it at 98 for the quail and that was sitting at 101. So we'll just keep an eye on this today and get this going. I did not turn the egg turner on yet, and I will make Thursday will be day 1 because Wednesday we'll set the eggs that night, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll set the eggs in the evening, and the humidity is going way up, so I probably filled those water wells up too full. If that's the case, then tonight we'll just lift this lid off and let some of it evaporate. It has been raining a lot more here, so that is one thing to keep in mind. If it's raining, your humidity might be a little, you won't need as much water down in those water wells, which I should have known that. This incubator holds humidity very well. So that's it, and the next part of this video will be us driving to Safford to pick up the duck eggs.
3, 2, 1.
Okay guys, we are on our way to Thatcher now.
And I need my piece of fudge.
You want to let them know what you're doing?
This very, very, very boring.
Before we play Nintendo Switch, we had some stuff to complete.
Just about everyone's doing it.
Levi finished his brain quest.
And my speech homework.
You want to tell him when you finished your brain quest?
I finished my brain quest a couple of weeks ago. I did it in like June.
And now today you just barely finished your speech homework. And then Haley, tell them what level you're on.
I'm on level 5, and after this page, I'm going to level 6. And right now, I am putting on a sticker.
And then Hannah, what level are you on back there?
She's on 7, almost done. 8. There's 8 levels in her.
Trying to wrap these up because we've only got like a week left of summer.
I've got to do 2 levels.
Yes, Hannah, just a second.
And then 3 pages after that. Woohoo.
Why? Because you what?
because I'm on level 5.
You put it off, that's why.
I don't put it off. You
Caden.
forget to remind us.
Caden likes to put things off. I remind you every morning to do your brain quest.
Hannah, you skipped a page.
And you didn't do as many pages as Levi did.
Terrific months. Well, it's the summer.
It's kind of on you. It is the summer, but it's important that you keep your brain going.
What is special about that month? I'm bored. So we have to
We packed our lunches, but first stop, we got some chocolate shakes.
I'm done with my homework.
Woohoo! Second brain quest book finished for the summer. Now Haley and Caden are in a race.
Haley's gonna finish before me. I'm still drinking my shake and she's working. Look at that.
We are driving through a forest right now. It's really pretty.
We made it to the forest.
Yeah. So people don't think of forests in Arizona, but Arizona actually has quite a bit of forest land. So kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Arizona before, we do have forests.
There's bears in this forest.
There are bears here. That is true.
Definitely.
Okay.
Wow, this canyon has some twists and turns. Oh. That was a big. That feels sick. What are you guys thinking about this? Sit down, right? It's so cool. The mountains look like moon. Hannah, how about you? What? Do you like it? I hate it. I love
Do
it.
you see all that out there? It looks so pretty.
See all the colors. That is cool.
Like it.
Oh, we got stuck behind this thing.
It's okay. We're not in a hurry anyways. I don't like rushing through this canyon.
Hey, what's open?
Not today.
There's people selling jewelry
We're buying eggs today.
right here. What is this truck doing?
It can't go any faster. We had to stop at a very special spot. We are stopping at the Gila Valley Temple just to walk around the grounds, and it looks beautiful right now. I mean, it's always beautiful, but all the flowers are so pretty in the summer, so we're stopping by to see it. friend and roommate from college, Collette. And I'm so excited to be at her farm. And she calls her farm Out of the Way Farms. And here in the Gila Valley. This is Safford, right?
Yeah,
I was
technically.
I was confused where we were at.
Technically, we're county. We have a Safford address, but we're in Solomon School District. We live in the boonies. We're in the boonies.
So she's gonna show us the kind of duck eggs that we're gonna see if we'll hatch.
Okay, so we have a combination of Pekins, which are the white ones,
Okay.
and then the brown ones and the ones with the green heads. They're a cousin of the mallard. They're called a rowan. And then this one with the white neck, standing up real tall, she's an Indian runner.
Okay.
And then I have one more. Where did she go? This one is the other one.
So Indian runner.
The brown one there, she is a Khaki Campbell.
Oh, that's Khaki Campbell?
She's a Khaki Campbell.
Okay. Cool.
So most of these guys right here are from my hatch this spring. So
Oh,
they're technically still babies.
Okay, so they're not laying yet?
They're not laying yet. They should start laying October-ish.
Okay. That's
they
kind of
lay
like
all
the
this
ones
year.
that we had that died.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and you know the ones with the curl on their tail, those are the boys.
Yeah. I did know that, but I haven't explained it. So, to tell from a male from a female, it's that tail.
The little curly feather is kind of a telltale sign, but a lot of the time that feather will get pulled out and you can't tell the difference.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And so if you listen to their quack, the ones that, now they're going to stop. That traditional quack is a female. And the ones that are a little more raspy, like Donald Duck, that's the male quack.
Yeah, the louder quack is the female.
The louder ones are female, yeah.
That's why I thought we had a female, because it was like, wah, 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 wah. And I'm like, that sounds like a girl.
Yep. So I didn't.
That one is so cool, that black and white one.
I think those guys are out of the Khaki Campbells.
Okay. Maybe mixed with the white one, huh?
Yeah. And
That is so cool.
they're all, so Rowans normally aren't as big as this one over here with like the cream head.
Okay.
But because she's half Peking, she's huge.
Oh, I wonder what her eggs will be like.
Probably huge. I don't know.
This is so cool.
It's a noise. It doesn't.
They're so cute.
So those are the two that I'm milking right now, and these are their babies.
Oh my
These are all my
goodness.
females. And then those are the males.
Look how cute they are. Their
The
eyes.
little bitty one is my favorite.
Oh my goodness. I like that one. It's like so friendly. And are you selling all of these ones?
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna sell.
That's cool.
The plan is to sell all of these babies and then 4 out of this herd over here.
Okay. Alright, we just got back. I'm so happy. We had a great day seeing good friends, and I showed the kids all where Ryan and I met and where we went to school and college, and it was really fun. But here's the duck eggs we got. There's a little disheveled. Anyway, I got 42. We're gonna set 41. This one had a small little crack in it, probably just from driving just now. So we're not gonna set this dude, but pretty excited. This is exciting. I got the incubator set. I set it to 98 degrees. It's still reading about 100, so I'm gonna call it good on that. And the humidity is still too high, but it should evaporate. It could be in the video. Did you have a good day today? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna put them in. I also set the incubator for day 28. 28 days for hatching. Okay. So this is really neat. You can see, well, maybe you can see.
Could go from the side and see a little better. See, right there.
The air pocket at the top. So I thought that was kind of cool. So this is what a duck egg looks like before incubation. And maybe we'll pull a duck egg out every day like I did with the chicken egg hatch. That was kind of fun. So very interesting. These are super opaque. Is that the word?